It was a warm summer night when Travis decided to embark on an experience that would change his life forever. He was deep in the heart of the Amazon, in a small village where local shamans offered ayahuasca ceremonies, an ancient traditional medicine known for its profound psychedelic and spiritual effects. Travis, a 35-year-old man, had come to this remote region in search of answers. His life in the city was full of material success but lacked meaning and purpose. He had heard stories about ayahuasca and its healing powers and felt it was his last hope for finding clarity. The ceremony began at dusk. The shaman, an elderly man with eyes that seemed to see beyond the visible, prepared the sacred brew. The bitter, earthy smell of ayahuasca filled the air as the shaman chanted in an ancient tongue. Travis drank the potion, its bitter taste almost making him gag, but he remained calm, determined to face whatever came. At first, nothing happened. Travis sat in silence, waiting, while the shaman continued chanting. Gradually, he began to feel a strange warmth spreading from his stomach to his limbs. His vision blurred, and the shadows in the room seemed to move in a disconcerting way. Suddenly, he felt as if he were being sucked into a vortex. The sounds of the jungle, the shaman's chants, all faded into a distant hum. He found himself floating in a vast, dark space, surrounded by stars and nebulas that shone with impossible intensity. He was in the cosmos, on an astral journey beyond anything he had ever imagined. As he ventured further into this cosmic realm, luminous figures began to appear around him. They were beings of light, without defined form but full of energy and wisdom. Travis felt drawn to them, as if they were old friends he hadn't seen in eons. One of them approached him, radiating a warmth that filled his being with peace. "Welcome, Travis," said a soundless voice. "We have been waiting for your arrival." Travis didn't know how to respond. His mind was full of questions, but words seemed inadequate. The figure of light, as if understanding his dilemma, began to communicate thoughts directly into his mind. "You are here to discover the truth about your existence. Your life on Earth is just a small part of your eternal journey. You have sought answers outside of yourself, but all the answers lie within. Allow us to guide you." Suddenly, Travis was transported to a completely different place. He was in a vast field of vibrant, colorful flowers that stretched as far as the eye could see. In the center of the field stood a giant tree with golden leaves that shimmered like the sun. He felt drawn to the tree, and as he approached, he began to remember fragments of past lives, moments of joy and sorrow, victories and defeats. Each leaf on the tree contained a memory, not just of his current life, but of all his previous lives. He understood that his soul had traveled through time and space, learning and growing with each experience. He realized that his current struggles were just necessary lessons for his spiritual evolution. The tree, as if reading his thoughts, began to whisper in the wind. "The key is love and compassion, Travis. You must learn to forgive yourself and others. Only then will you find the peace you seek." Travis felt a surge of emotion, tears of understanding and release flowing down his face. He embraced the tree, feeling a deep connection to everything around him. It was a feeling of unity, of being part of something much larger than himself. The field began to fade, and Travis found himself floating in the cosmos again, but this time with a renewed sense of purpose. The beings of light surrounded him once more, their energy calming and revitalizing. "Now you know the truth," they said in unison. "Take this knowledge back with you and use it to guide your life. Remember, we are always with you, in every step of your journey." Slowly, Travis began to feel the pull of reality. The sounds of the jungle and the shaman's chants returned to his ears. He opened his eyes and found himself back in the hut, the shaman's face filled with wisdom and understanding. "You have made a great journey," said the shaman. "The ayahuasca has shown you what you needed to see. Now, live your life with the knowledge and peace you have found." Travis nodded, feeling lighter and filled with a new determination. He knew that his spiritual journey was just beginning, but now he had an inner compass to guide him. He stood up and stepped out of the hut, the light of dawn illuminating his path. With each step, he felt life unfolding before him like a vast field of possibilities, and he was ready to embrace it all with an open heart and a renewed spirit.